Welcome, Dieter, here at the GanjaYogaCenter again.
Yes.
I'm happy that you came again to us here at the center. The viewers will be very, how you call that? Curious about what we're going to do tonight.
Yes.
And what are we going to do tonight? The first thing what we're going to do today.
What were we going to do today, John?
Welcome here at the GanjaYogaCenter.
First we smoke the ganja, and then we start philosophizing.
Yes.
Excuse my English, I am not a native English speaker.
Yes.
But John and I choose to speak English tonight, so viewers all over the globe can
understand us and
join in, and be part of it.
Ganja yoga, ganja yoga, ganja yoga, ganja yoga.
Welcome back here at the Ultra Unprofessional Broadcasting Network. We are talking about today, it's the second part of the series where we talk about the Ganja Yoga with people from the circle. We talk about what is Ganja Yoga. And this is Maarten. Hello Maarten.
Hi John.
Good day.
Hi.
Hello.
Glad to be back.
Okay, nice that you came back
to
to talk to us. What can you tell us about what did you think now after this time you have thought about what is Ganja Yoga? What did you find out?
I found out it's a very good meditation. I think it's very important to come one with your mind and your body. And Ganja Yoga is, I think, for me also a good to try. I'm ready to try it.
Well, what are your expectations? What will be? How will it? You think it will change you?
I think it brings some I don't know what to call it. Inner peace or something.
Inner peace. Inner peace.
Yeah.
So Ganja Yoga.
Rest.
So it's about getting rest.
Yeah.
Inner peace.
Yeah.
So these are key words in Ganja Yoga, that it's peace, inner peace,
a lot of rest and
relaxation,
to come one,
become one
with yourself. Yeah, that's, I think,
with yourself.
With yourself is,
so we become one with ourselves.
Yeah.
But not only with ourselves, we also become one for a moment with
the ganja. Yeah.
The ganja.
Yeah, you brought a plant.
this is a plant here in front of the
ganja.
And we.
It looks nice. It's a different plant. Huh?
Different plant.
Yeah, I never saw it. Yeah.
Do you remember what I told you about the plant entity? What can you tell me about what is it about? How is this contact with this plant? What do you expect it will tell you?
I think it will tell me more about myself and more about the rest.
So this is about an inner journey.
Inner journey. Yes. Yeah. I want to try it.
Good.
It looks peaceful. The plant.
Yes, and we know the plant speaks to us.
Yeah. It looks like it's talking to me, but.
And in Ganja Yoga we also try to get the messages from the plant.
Yeah.
Like sometimes in the sessions, like there's first we smoke the ganja, then
Yeah.
we smoke the ganja, then we start philosophizing.
Yeah.
We start thinking, we start talking,
Yeah.
and under the guidance of the plant, under the guidance of the ganja, we come to all kinds of insights.
Okay.
And these insights,
Yeah.
it's the communication that the plant speaks through us. The plant entity, which we are all part of.
Okay.
It gives us messages. We tap into a library of information through this process of the philosophizing. Like every word which we say, because when we philosophize philosophize from the heart.
Of course.
And
Yeah.
when you philosophize from the heart, it's not yourself speaking, it's something different.
Yeah, it's from inside. Yeah. Inside your heart. And the plant makes it stronger.
That makes it strong.
Stronger feelings. Alright.
There's also, of course, in this philosophizing, we talk about all kinds of topics.
Yeah.
We can talk a lot about the positive sides of the plant.
Mhm.
We also have to. There's also a chapter in Ganja Yoga about the risks and the traps.
Oh, there are risks.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
But what are the risks of the plant? Because I thought it's yoga, it's very peaceful and quiet and
Mhm.
relaxing.
It is. So with the guidance, we go through different stages,
Okay.
and we go through different developments which will help us clear the path and surmount certain objects, like overstand certain principles
Yeah.
that we will try to where we will try to step over our troubles
Okay.
and try to come up with solutions.
Yeah, make it better.
Make it better.
Make it better.
And by exploring the ganja space or the ganja versum,
yeah. It's
we can find out where are the risks. Where, for instance, there's a risk. There's like some people know, like there's being paranoid, right?
okay.
Do you know how it is being paranoid?
No, I don't know. I'm a very positive person and always think positive. Because I think the plant will do me good, bring me more positive feelings.
Yes, yes, of course.
Yeah.
It can. It can also happen in a weak moment
Yeah.
that the plant will show you not only the positive sides but
Yeah.
also the risky sides of the life.
Ooh, yeah.
And this is called then paranoia, where you start to think like maybe people want to do something to you.
Okay.
But when you start to recognize this,
Yeah.
you can analyze it. How is the construction that makes this paranoid? How is this construction?
Yeah.
And through the Ganja Yoga, we will try to learn and try to teach
Yeah.
how to navigate through these turbulent waters of the Ganja verse.
Okay.
So,
But there's the yoga.
that's the yoga.
That's the yoga.
It's navigation.
It's the ganja and the yoga.
Yes.
The yoga makes you
Yes.
Navigators.
Navigators.
Yeah.
Exactly. The Ganja gives the access to the space,
Yeah.
and the yoga makes you able to navigate space.
Okay.
The yoga is not only physically with your body, The Ganja Yoga is also within your mind. It's an inner work too. It's an inner work too.
It's very interesting. Yeah, very interesting.
Mm.
Ganja yoga. Yeah.
Ganja Yoga.
And the plant, how do you use it? You have to make some tea out of it.
The different ways.
Yeah. Have to dry it or?
Yeah, the ganja you can make tea.
Tea.
You can make cookies or you
Cookies.
Can, cookies.
Oh, nice.
Or you can, like traditionally,
Yeah.
it is smoked.
Smoked. Okay.
Smoked.
I don't smoke, so I have to eat the cookies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cookies are nice.
But you don't have to. Like if you can, if you think,
Yeah.
as you are part of the circle, you can. You are of course. Everyone is free to be
Part of the
a ganja,
Yeah,
part of the ganja
yeah.
yoga. This is not about recruiting people into the ganja yoga Vabsum. This is the work. What we do now is to try to analyze and to try to conceptualize what is this new method that people are speaking about, which is arising from the minds of the people all over the world, which we call Ganja Yoga. This not only came to my mind, this not only came to the minds of people in Canada, this method came to the minds of people over thousands of years ago, and in these days all over the world.
They didn't know.
And we are working to refine within the circle. We are working to refine the concept
The ganja.
of the Ganja Yoga.
Yeah.
And you are part of this, Mark.
Yeah, I'm glad to be part of it. Yeah. Next time, we really want to try it. What the plans? It's giving me. I think it's interesting concept, and it's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice, yeah. And yoga also giving guidance.
Guidance.
Yeah.
So it's entering the world through the ganja, entering the ganja Vabsum through the ganja, and then learning to navigate through the inner workings, the inner yoga of the Ganja Yoga and the outer yoga of the Ganja Yoga.
Yeah.
This is what we...
It's something different, yoga part.
Yes, it is more... it's the techniques, but there's a part philosophizing. But when the mellow hits in, we start the session of the Ganja Yoga, and there might be singing and dancing too. When this moment comes, when we smoke the ganja and this smile appears on our faces, the smile of the young Buddha.
The smile of the young Buddha.
Yes. And maybe people of you practice ganja yoga sometimes at home. You recognize this moment when you sit alone or lie on your couch, or you sit alone on the floor, and you are in deep meditation. That when this moment of realization comes, there appears the smile of the Buddha on your face, and tears start flowing.
That's nice.
Yes, that is nice.
That is very nice, yeah.
And these are stories. These are all stories.
Yeah, that will happen.
And we are one people, and we try to conceptualize within the circle this new teachings emerging in this age now, 2011. In this age, in this day and age, it is emerging, and we are part of it, Martin.
I'm glad to be part of it.
Thank you.
I'm glad to be part of it.
I thank you that you are here.
Yeah.
And we will be right back with another guest where we will talk more about the Ganja Yoga. This is Maarten I'm John, and we will continue shortly.
Yoga, Ganja Yoga.
One thing which I also always emphasize is the choosing of the rolling book. You know, I told you about the rolling book, didn't I?
Oh, yes. The rolling book.
Would you do the honors to
Can
also...
I choose a book?
I've taken... Well, actually, I took some books. We can look at them. Maybe you can...
Because maybe can I explain to the viewers?
Yes, please
Because
do.
we'd like to use a book as a little table to make the medicinal herbal smoking stick on, and then maybe the knowledge that is in the book will transfer into the paper and the herbs and everything that is on the book, and that will be burned and inhaled, almost like
This knowledge, please. Don't hold back knowledge, Dieter, please. What is this? What are we doing?
we will enhance our understanding of what is in this book by using the book as a little table to make our herbal stick.
Could we, Dieter, could we go through the books that we have, and could you maybe show some of the books?
Yeah.
So we can choose a book wisely, which we might be, so we can find an appropriate book to use. If you could show the people into the camera, so the people at home.
Yes.
We are now going to choose a book, a rolling book.
We already have a small selection that we'll show to you now. The first one is by Andreas Kilian, PSI. That means parapsychological research into fantastic events. Co-written by Caspar Kilian. Really nice, I think. Sure.
This book is a nice book, I think. It says some good knowledge. Some of the chapters are space flight of the soul and plants don't lie. So maybe will this be the one? What do you think? Let's go to the next one.
The next one, Programming the Universe.
Program the Universe.
Seth Lloyd, a computer scientist, takes on the cosmos.
Wow, that seems a great book. It's about quantum computing and how the universe could be one big quantifying computer.
Visionary stuff.
Visionary stuff. This is something a lot of people have read here. So if we want this knowledge, we take this one. What would you do?
Professor Smith, Expanding Consciousness.
Expanding Consciousness, Professor Smith.
Nice illustration. I haven't read this one, John, I must say.
Me neither. Well, I've started to read it. It's about different ways of enhancing your metaphysical mindsets and programmature. And it also ends, which is very important also for those people watching from the conscious community, that this ends in African magic and also Kemetian magic. So which book would you choose for this Ganja Yoga session? So we've got Programming the Universe, Psy. What's the next book?
Die 8 Uhrbilder. That's German.
A German book?
The 8 Clockmakers.
8 Clockmakers, yes?
I think so.
Wow, can I
Is
see?
that the correct translation?
I think the correct translation means builder is like, yeah, you could say
Builder?
a builder. If we perform sound right knowledge, sound right knowledge. If we listen to the word, you have to read it upside down. You have to read it different directions. So if we take the first,
Let me take another shot at this, John. Oer might be like oer as in ancient, old, like
old, ancient,
archetypical,
archetypal,
and then beelden that are beelden are images.
Building images, building
Images.
ancient builders. So these are the 8 ancient old builders. And metaphysically we could conclude by analyzing this word that this could be one of the meanings. Of course, the surface meaning is about, if you all know this symbols, it's about I Ching. And we know Terence McKenna has done a lot of research on the I Ching when he came with his theory time wave zero. So this would be a very good book to use as a table to roll our knowledge into that one. What's the next book?
Next book. From the Mac Wars, Gregory Benford. The Kolk and the Clove, but that's Dutch.
It's a Dutch translation of an English book.
Yeah. Maybe the swirling
divide. The swirling divide.
Or
canyon, like a swirling canyon. And we all can see there's a singularity in the middle of this universe, and these people are traveling towards it and watching it. A very nice book, very nice science fiction book that Gregory Benford, basic programming for 8-year-olds.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. And you know what I mean by that is that this is something that we read as children, which is the equivalent of very heavy Star Wars mixed with how we call that?
Metaphysics.
Please, what's the next book?
That's a mystery book.
A mystery book.
Mystery book.
So which would you choose?
By the as yet relatively unknown writer.
Yes, the mystery book, the I Ching, the consciousness embracing, Psy, programming the universe, and the, how you call it, divide.
Canyon.
The canyon. Swirling canyon divide of fire. Towards
singularity.
The singularity symbolizing the oneness. And what is on earth equivalent to singularity, which a lot of people are attracted to.
Enlighten me, John.
No, please, guess.
What is on earth?
So we have a black hole in the center of the universe. Where is there a kind of black hole on earth where millions of people are heading to every year? Huh?
You mean the other side?
No, of course, the other side. But there's a
Yeah.
symbolic representation on this earth, like there has fell a stone from the sky, which which Abraham built a house around in the Islamic faith, and also in ancient Arabic faiths. They all gathered towards this temple, and this temple was called the Kaaba at Mecca. So the singularity, if we take this book about singularity, we should have that covered as well, if we use this one. But what would you choose? We will be back and make our choice. If you take your time, and what choice would you make from these books? You can rewind this tape, and if you contact us on GanjaYogaCenter@gmail.com, that's GanjaYogaCenter@gmail.com, or if you join our Facebook, you can suggest books from our collection which we could use next time as a
Table.
table of knowledge.
Table of knowledge.
Exactly. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, John.
Yeah. So we'll be right back. After we
What
have
are
made
you
some
going to
tea.
do for
Welcome here at the Ultra Altruistic Broadcasting Network. Today we are here with Dieter. Hello Dieter.
Hello, John.
We are going to talk about the Ganja Yoga.
The Ganja Yoga. Yes.
It
I'm
is
glad to be here, John. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm happy that you came. As we know, Ganja Yoga is a concept which is arising out of the consciousness field at this moment, and it is arising at different parts in the world. Yes,
But I feel it's active.
it is active.
And becoming more dynamic and moving. Yes.
They say that Ganja Yoga is not a movement. It creates.
It creates movement. Yes.
Because also movement. Why does it create movement? So when we smoke the ganja, there's a certain feeling that we feel.
Yes.
Sometimes it is as if a heat goes through the body, and you feel like you want to move, you want to stretch, you want to.
Yeah.
Somehow you feel.
Or sit upright.
Sit upright. You feel your body, that energy that starts rumbling in your stomach. And you feel like you want to stretch, and this is the energy that we use for the Ganja Yoga.
The outer side of the Ganja Yoga, the physical body side of the Ganja Yoga.
Yes,
is that what you mean?
This is what we call the outer yoga of the Ganja Yoga. Yeah. So we first we just had a session of the inside.
Yes. Yeah.
Yoga. So maybe you can tell a little bit about what happened, Dieter.
Well, first we smoked the ganja, and then we took up some musical instruments, John.
Yes.
And together with some other guests, we started playing.
Yes.
And I think an experience like that is an excellent example of a good Ganja Yoga session.
Yes. But first we smoked ganja and we started to philosophize. We had a time of philosophizing.
Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, before the musical session we certainly had a big session of philosophizing.
Yes, which also activated this feeling of that we had to try to play the instruments. There were instruments, and we started playing.
Yeah, even more recapping. We were philosophizing, and we were getting really serious about things in the reality. There's a lot of things going on, and then I was so much talking about that that it kind of made me
down, maybe a
little. Yes, John, a bit down, and also a little bit aggravated. And then That's why I think it was a good thing to take up the musical instruments.
Then we took the instruments and we channeled that
Yeah,
feeling. We
yeah.
channeled that feeling into
Yeah.
a positive,
Yeah.
good vibe in which we felt the communication
And I think I really took that energy upstairs
Yes.
by
Yes.
playing the instruments. Yeah.
and this was the part of Ganja Yoga where we played instruments, and now we feel the
I
energy.
guess you
and
could say that was when the mellow hit
Hits
it
in.
in. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
because first we smoked the
Smoke
ganja, after which we start.
philosophize, zing.
Mm-hmm. And when the mellow hits in, we will start our session of
the
Ganja
Yoga.
Yoga. Thank you very much,
That's
ladies and
really
gentlemen. Dieter, thank you.
Thank you, John, for this conversation.
Progressing surrounding Wing Chun, modified position, these are the forms as taught by Islam. Variations.
How did he see us? Whatever I can conceive of is not Allah. None of my imagination can reject. I worship Allah. How did he create us? Whatever I can conceive of is not Allah. None of my imagination can reject. And Allah is my creator, and I worship Allah. How did He create us? Whatever I can conceive of is not Allah. None of my imagination can reject. Ganja Yoga is the best down at sunrise and sundown. Ganja Yoga calendar for the daily time changes here at Ganja Yoga Center. Worship Allah. How did He create us? Whatever I can conceive of is not Allah. None of my imagination can reject. Allah is my creator. I worship Allah. How did He create us? Whatever I can conceive of